Hey guys, welcome back to episode 16 of Let's Platinum Bloodborne. I'm Multiple456 and let's continue from where we left last time, which I was just sort of in the middle of continuing an area, but I had to stop because I didn't want to make the video too long. As I've said before, I live in Australia, so our internet is not that great, and because of that it's not conducive to making long form videos. It just takes forever to upload. I want the quality of my videos to be better as well. The bitrate isn't, for those of you who know about it, the bitrate isn't that, fresh, isn't that high. I think it's like 4,000 or something. And I have to keep it like that because otherwise the file size will be too large. Oh man, just in time. Okay, so there's a whole lot of robots here. They're just like Bobs but dressed better. And yeah, essentially you just want to be kind of careful. Try and figure out how to... I think you can get over here. Oh, I know I can jump back here, and I'm actually going to do that. Because... why am I going to do that? Oh, well, you can jump back here, or you can... oh yeah, I could have gone inside. And... oh no, I couldn't have. Had to jump through there. Get more beast blood pellets. What did I pick up before? Oh, the blood vials, yeah. Oh, I had to, yeah. I forgot to show off the beast straw last episode, so let's show that off. Beast straw. Force of beast straw repels nearby foes and objects. One of the forbidden hunter tools made by the irreverent Izzy. Borrow the strength of the terrible undead dark beasts, if only for a moment, to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. The indescribable sound is broadcast with the caster's own vocal cords, which begs the question, what terrible things lurk deep within the frames of men? Alright, so it's really similar to the old Hunter Bone, as in they use the same amount of arcane level. You need a 15, so like, what was it, 8 points for me, which I'm not going to get just yet. But it's different in that it's more of a... It's like an offensive spell rather than a defensive one, or a sort of, not a defensive one, but just like a buff, which is the old Hunter Bone. As I said before, I am not going to put the points into Arcane during normal leveling. I want to keep my level just going up steadily. As you saw with a few of the bosses, especially Bloodstarved Beast, I was unable to survive his grab attack, but then as soon as I went back and leveled up a bit, I could survive it just enough so that I could heal and actually get through the fight. So it is kind of important to keep a good level. Alright, let's take out this Slim. Alright, good. Let's get our stamina back. We can take out these two robots at the same time. There we go. And this is... oh, hooray. Another blood vial. This area in the ground is actually an area that will break. So let's just break it. And there's just a whole bunch of... oh, I thought it was rats, it's ravens. A whole bunch of ravens down here. I'm not really sure what the point of this area is. Oh, hang on, there is an item. I thought there was any item. Well, there's 4 antidotes down here, and that is basically the only point of this this area. So let's just heal, climb the ladder. Oh my god, it's taking the timber up the ladder with me. That's weird. And let's just go through timber there. I don't know what they were thinking with that as well. Like, hey, let's design this like trap, and all the timber will break, and you fall through. But let's put this one slab of timber just laying there. So that's odd. Okay, let's explore these areas. It's difficult to remember where to go first. Now, okay, yeah, this is the shortcut. So there's a shortcut, small shortcut to the next area, and that's where it's going to come out. So I'll show you that when we get there. Is there? I know that there's an enemy up there, and I probably should. Yeah, I probably should have taken him out. Should I go from up there? Sucked in. As you can see, it is way too dangerous to go this way. So let's go back. I just have to remember how to get there. So I think it's, you go this way, you go around, and then do you climb up the bridge again? I mean that house, or is it further over here? It should be, oh yeah, it's over here. Okay, cool. Yeah, you want to go this way because the water or the liquid that enemy was swimming around in was, oh, I forgot about that guy, was not water. It's actually oil, so it's extremely flammable, and the thrower bobs up here will use Molotov cocktails to basically take you down. So it's better to go from this point. Who threw that at me? Oh no. Why does that not do that much damage, but when I've come up against like a Bob or a Robert with a torch, it like damn near kills me. I mean, if you saw that death like 2 episodes ago, you'd be like, what the hell happened there? Because like I took 1 hit and I took a huge amount of health, and then the next 2 hits were just like bang bang, almost even greater amounts of health that I took. Okay, we don't want to go. I just don't know if I can get back up. Okay, cool, I can get back up. Let me just have a look down here. Okay, there's no items, but what I will do is I'm going to go over here. This is how I did it the first time actually, and I felt that it worked pretty well, so I guess I'm going to do the same thing. You can see it's oily because of the coloration. Oh good, and you get 11 Molotov cocktails, so they're kind of like trying to tell you, use Molotov cocktails in this area. So take down those 2 with a Molotov cocktail. We already took the one over there down. We basically have no choice but to fall down into the water, or into the oil I should say. Take down the, I guess you could call them oil witches, that's sort of what I call them. And then just proceed onwards. Okay, we're not really in any danger of being killed by fire. This is dangerous, but I think I can get it. 1, 2, dead. Alright, and I attack the 3rd time just to be safe. Cool. 2 more blood vials, 2 more twin bloodstone shards. We're almost up to a good amount of blood vials. I think we're actually getting, I can't picture the next checkpoint, but we must be getting close to one. Alright, cool, so there's a shortcut now. And we've got the oil off us. When you may have noticed, I don't know if I mentioned it in the other episode, one of the Roberts was able to throw an oil urn at me, and I got oiled, and that was denoted by a particular icon next to the icon of what was that? Next to the icon of, there he is, of the physical attack up at full HP. Where is he? Did he fall down? Oh. Oh, he's up there. Oh, that's interesting. The reason I went for that jump attack was because I thought I had time on my side, if that makes sense. Essentially, what happened was I heard him fire the shot, and I was like, okay, he's got like about a 3-second window to where I can jump, or to where I can attack him before getting hit. But he managed to actually fire another shot, so I don't know why that was the case. It's those little things that annoy me, because I base my information, or base my planning on a certain, okay, it's the same way, on what I've witnessed and experienced, and then it just changes, so it is kind of frustrating. Alright, this area is kind of like a little gauntlet. Just in the very back there, there's a Robert firing like giant explosives. What you want to do is not do what I did and go left. You want to wait until he fires one, run in and go to the right. Now here to the right, are there any Roberts? No. Alright, there are no Roberts. Essentially what we want to do is like weave back and forth. Yes! Alright, maximum blood vials. Weave back and forth between houses and keep taking out Roberts to keep yourself safe. So let's have a look here. There was a robot that fired at me, so I'm going to get him to do it again. And now I'm going to run. As long as you rush to take him out. There we go. That was lucky. Alright, cool. Yeah, so as long as you rush, take him out. If my second attack had connected, that would have gone a lot better. But even though it didn't, still kind of worked out. Is that other one dead? Yeah, it must have been the robot that I was looking at. Alright, now we want to... Let's see, where's the next house? So we came from... We went in that one. We came out that one. So now we want to run... I think it's to that one. Let's have a quick look. Let me go... Yeah, okay, we'll go here. Alright, so there's Slim. Because you need to enter this house fast, it's just you're better off just going for it and just attacking. And yay, I got enough hits in after he died to get all my health back. And it looks like I am collecting those blood vials now finally, or putting them in storage. And then finally just run here. Now, this tricked me before. These guys are playing possum. They're sneaky bastards. So just get close, do your sweeping attacks and take them out. It's funny how all this is coming back to me, just as I play it. And then finally, you can actually, the cool thing about this robot here, is if you were standing here, you could actually just simply walk around like this, and he would not see you the entire time. You could just like walk right up to him and kill him. I think you can use this, can't you? Yeah. Boom! I don't know how to make it go further. Maybe if I hold X? No. No idea. It doesn't really have any purpose, at least not that I know of. Alright, where are we now? Oh, Twin Bloodstone Shards. Just trying to work out where we are. I think I know where we are. Yeah. I think so. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a check. Yes, we are here. Alright. That guy over there. Very important. He's a new enemy. And I call him Cobra Bob. Now, you might wonder, why do you call him Cobra Bob, John? Well, there's your answer. You could also have Snake Bob, Snake Robert, Cobra Robert, Cobra Robert. But yeah, he's that guy, and everyone like him is extremely dangerous, like unbelievably dangerous. If he changes into his Cobra Bob version, or like, you know, with the snake head, and he attacks you, oh boy, he's gonna really do some serious damage. So you've got to be very quick, you've got to know exactly how to take him out. I think jumping attacks into R1 attacks are the best way to go. So yeah, I think go ahead and do that. Okay, for this, drop down here. This is where I got confused. I really hope, well, I guess I can just use the Bolt Hunter's Mark if it doesn't work out. Let's have a look. Okay, so when I played this game the first time, I dropped down here and somehow I missed... Hang on, let me just kill this guy, get his item. There we go. I missed this ladder right here. So I think what I thought was there was this like half bridge here, and if you aim your camera at the... You might not be able to see it on YouTube, but if you aim the camera at like the sea over there, on my screen I can see these little stars, or what look like stars. It's sort of just like small reflections of the water. And I thought it was like a Dark Souls 1 thing, where it was like a cave and you could only step on the areas where like there would be these little like almost like snowflake crystal things, and they would fall in front of you, and if you looked really, really carefully, you could tell where there was a path to stand on by what they were falling on, because the path was invisible, and you could tell where there wasn't a path. So I thought that that was the case. Alright, up here. Now, I actually missed this. As I said, I missed this the first time I played, and I kind of wish I hadn't, because this is fairly important. Let's see what item is here. Poison knife. Alright, cool. So 8 poison knives, that's good. Now we go up here. And this is on top of where we entered the building, so there's the cannon. And we can get more poison knives. Is there anything else here? Alright, this is someone we can talk to. I don't remember him being here.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
Alright, let's tell him about Oedon Chapel.
I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer as thanks.
Okay.
Thank you. It's about... I can't very well...
Alright, so this guy... I forgot what his name is actually. As I said, I didn't get him in the first playthrough. I didn't bring him to the Oedon Chapel. Everywhere I read said that he was bad, and that eventually, look at him, he's like covered in blood. What the hell happened here? Like, this looks like a father and a mother and a child, which is covered up by all the barrels now. But he was like, you know, hunched over them. It's a pretty sinister sight, if you ask me. But I just decided to put him in there anyway because I wanted to try and get everything I possibly could from Oedon Chapel. So we'll see what happens. It's not a big deal. It's nothing related to the platinum, so it's just going to be an experiment. Here, my favorite weapon in the game, or my favorite pistol, if you want to call it, firearm in the game, the cannon. The cannon does a lot of damage, like quite a lot of damage actually, and it's pretty useful for certain situations. So I think I'm definitely gonna have it equipped, and I'll probably just equip it the whole time. I know I've checked this a million times, but I always think that there's something here. There's an item over there at least. Oh yes, we're going to open up a big shortcut here, actually. But essentially, that cannon is really, really good. And I'll keep it on me and I'll use it for certain situations, and you'll see why it's so good. It'll actually help me out with a few bosses as well, probably. Okay, what was this? I forgot. Madman's Knowledge. I think every time I've said that, I forgot what item it is. It's been a Madman's Knowledge. Alright, let us open up a shortcut here. Oh, we can't? Wait, where does this one go then? Oh, right, yeah, I know where it goes now. I thought it was that shortcut that we were allowed to open, but no, it's not. It's a little further on, I think. Alright, well then we'll keep going. So yeah, we come out here, this is the next area. And this is where it gets... If it could possibly get any worse. Okay, Cobra Bobs. So jumping R2, R1, R1, then just avoid and swing at him once. Later when we go back to the actually it's very close. I know where the shortcut is right now. It's very, very close. I don't know how many enemies I have to fight, but it's very close. So I'm going to try and get there. Let's have a look. So soon I'm going to take that shortcut and go back to the Hunter's Dream. And when we go there, we're going to power up, and my attacks, here it is on the left, my attacks are going to do a lot more damage, and I should be able to take out that Cobra Bob with the jumping R2, R1, R1 attack. So that's really good. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, twin Bloodstone Shards. Alright, let us go back to the Hunter's Dream. And this looks exactly the same as the shortcut we just saw, but this one will take us somewhere different, and the other one, we'll get that later on. It's a fair while away. I mean, I'm going to have to really take my time and try and do the woods carefully. The Raven is still here, yeah, there we go. Now, there's no real reason to kill these Ravens, but I guess I'll just kill them for some quick blood echoes. The Robert is still on the other side. Alright, cool. So now we're going to return to the Hunter's Dream with this checkpoint. Because it'll make... basically, it's a good reason to go now, because we've got a whole bunch of blood echoes that we can use. And then we can just use the Hunters, or we can use that checkpoint to get back there, and then go back to where we were. Alright, before we do that, let's have a quick look at what we can purchase here. I don't think there's anything new. How are we doing for blood vials? I got 8 in storage. Alright, not too bad. Weapons. Oh yeah, the cannon. I gotta equip the cannon. And I gotta level it up, actually. Let's do all that leveling up and stuff first. She's sad about something. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's do this. So let's change the communion rune, which is it the one I'm on? Wait, I'm confused. Okay, the first rune is lake, so we'll leave that. Change this one to communion number 2. And yeah, we'll leave the third one as is for now. That last slot, I should mention, yeah, this last slot, there's only like 2 or 3 things you can put there, and you only get them towards the very end of the game, so well, technically I could get one probably soon, but yeah, I only got them towards the end of the game. Alright, did I get any new blood gems? Blunt thrust, strength scaling. No. Oops, what about... That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see here. What's this one? Oh, okay. Well, I changed it to this one. We don't really need the charge attack up by 0.4%. That's going to give me like 1 extra hit, whereas this is going to give me... Or 1 extra point of damage, whereas this is going to give me 4, like, overall all the time. Okay. Wow, that one powers it up by a lot. And the final one, yeah, we've only got that one. Alright, what about fortifying weapons? We can't do anything with this yet. We can pump up this cannon though. See, look at that. It's got 200 damage and it's going to go to 240. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now 1, 2, we're only 1 shy. It went from 200 damage to 400 damage, so we effectively doubled it. Jay Wilson doubled it. Yeah. Maldred. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll keep everything else the way it is. Alright, let's equip that cannon. I guess what I'll do is I'll put it here. Wait, why can't I use it? Oh, right. I need 30 strength and 13 skill. So I definitely have the skill to use it. Do I have the strength to use it? I mean, obviously I don't have the strength. Hang on, let's have a look. Oh, I don't have the skill, so I could go like that. Should I? Maybe I should. But I want to make sure that I have enough health to survive. Let's see, that's a big damage increase. Good physical defense, slow poison, rapid poison, whatever. It's just my health that stays a bit low. What if I reset all that? Let's say I put something like that. Still good increase and everything, but I don't have the skill points to use that cannon. And since I just used up all that stuff, I really want to have the skill points to use it. Alright, I'm gonna, even though I didn't do it for arcane, I'm gonna do it for skill. So we'll do that, and then we'll add 1 on each like that. We won't worry about strength too much. It's only going to increase it by another 3 points. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Now that way, I have the ability to use... Let's see. I mean, I still can't use it, but at least I got the skill requirement. So now I just have to get the strength requirement. And that's not too far away. So we won't worry about that too much. Alright, yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. So the next time we come back, we're going to go to... Not that one. We're going to go to this one. This one is that. This one is that. Yeah. So we're going to go to Forbidden Woods. What's this one again? Abandoned Old Workshop. Yeah. So we're going to go to the Forbidden Woods next time and continue from that area. So I'll start there in the next episode. Alright, thanks for watching episode 15 of Let's Platinum Bloodborne on Multiple 456. See you next time.